My name is Carey Baraka, and I'm the first curator in residence at Baraza Media Lab. I am a writer and editor. I write long-form nonfiction mostly, and I write for places like The Guardian, The New York Times, Foreign Policy, Vogue, and a bunch of other places. And I'm also an editor at a publication called Off Assignment. My motivation for coming up with the Baraza reporting grant is that in my time working as a long-form journalist, or writer of narrative journalism, there are a lot of challenges which I faced, especially at the start of my career. And some of these are production challenges, not knowing where you're going to publish your work. But also a really huge one is the problem of funding, because a lot of deep-seated reporting can be expensive to fund in terms of research, in terms of if you need to travel, interview people, all that. And so my thinking was how do we create something that is going to help writers bridge this gap and fund the stories that they're interested in telling. If I woke up 5 months from now, it would be a really great result if you have work by people who have gotten the grant that has been published in whether it's a Kenyan publication or an international publication, so to say. And people are reading this work and people are hearing a story of themselves that they've never seen before. They're seeing it down on page, or I guess on the internet, on a website somewhere. That would be a really cool thing. The significance of this journalism ecosystem is that ideally it will supercharge the production of long-form nonfiction. Because if you sketch out across East Africa, there are very few writers who actually producing this kind of work, right? And I know for a fact that a huge part of the problem is it's expensive to produce, right? And we have a position where the media houses, which would have the capacity to produce this kind of work, aren't really interested in funding long-form work. And on the other hand, the people who are interested in publishing long-form work in East Africa tend to not have the money to fund it, right? So the idea is that we can create a channel, a pathway for writers who are interested in this form to have their work published.